This is advice of Anonymous. We upload videos on a daily basis, so in case you don't want to miss out, we'd suggest you click the subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified. Great. Well, why are men obsessed with cars? One of the things men like to do is to show how they can be fearless. There is no better way to display this trait than by having them drive really fast in their cars. They derive a natural high when they satisfy their need for speed. It can also be a competitive spirit that draws them to put the pedal to the metal. The term used for a guy obsessed with cars is called mechanophilia or mechaphilia. A paraphilia involving a physical attraction to machines such as bicycles, bikes, motor vehicles, helicopters, ships, and aeroplanes. Do cars make men more attractive? An attractive car makes the man with it more attractive. If you're looking to catch the attention of women, owning, or even being seen with, a great-looking car will help a lot. One decent-looking man driving a Bentley and an equally good-looking man driving a Ford Fiesta. Go figure. You may want to know, why do men love cars psychologically? Men develop personal relationships with their cars because they perceive their car as an extension of one's own self. They also see power and freedom and adventure in their vehicles. So in a way, every car or truck has the potential to be a life-changing part of a guy's world. Why do men love cars so much? Whether it's you or one of your friends, there is always one. I'm talking about the guy in the group that can't stop talking about cars. If he has expensive taste, he may own dozens of cars himself. But if he can't physically afford to do that, he seems to get a fancy new car every few years, and refuses to talk about much else. Although that's the extreme example of the love affair between a guy and his cars, there is an obvious draw that pulls men toward cars. What causes this? Why is it so gender-specific? We wanted to dig into the vault and dwell into this further. Let us start by saying that no one is saying that women don't love cars. In fact, we all know just as many women that fall into the above-mentioned extreme case example. Generally speaking though, they just seem to love cars in a different kind of a way. Our group study on car owners reveals the difference in the levels of monogamy between genders. The takeaway was that women are naturally much more loyal and monogamous when it comes to love, and even obsession, with cars. Men, on the other hand, prefer to have a differential in their love output. They go through phases more often, and get more excited with material masculine items. Cars definitely fall into that category. If you were to ask a woman what her first car was, she will most likely have no problems recalling a story about it. She probably named it, took great care of it, and cried when it was time to get rid of it. That's that amazing sense of female loyalty at its best. For a man, the attachment doesn't get so deep. Getting rid of one car means that it's time for a new one. That excitement of moving on to something new is something men enjoy greatly. After all, it most likely means an upgrade in technology, better performance, and a stronger build. But on the contrary, some men have a very special bond with car, especially when it comes to their first car they bought. If the car was passed down by their father or a loved one, they obviously have more emotional attachment towards it. The power and freedom men and women feel when a machine follows their commands is a main driving factor for love of cars. Moreover, it is not easy for most men today to buy the dream car, and they work hard to make it happen. Thus, it becomes something they've been waiting and working for, which is why they feel passionate about it, and when they achieve it they love it and take care of it. No matter what you think about it, being able to afford a car is a sign of success. The price of your car, the model, the type, the size, and everything else is less significant. If you're able to buy a car, you're doing something good in your life. This is another reason why men love possessing a new car, or at least an expensive one, and they feel like their vehicle is speaking in their stead. It's telling the world how successful these men are, and how much they've accomplished in their lives, and that's why some men don't mind spending every dollar they have on a brand new vehicle. Most men spent their childhood playing with toy cars, and imagining what it will look like when they grow up, and start driving real cars. Well, once that happens, the chances are they'll still feel like children. It's all about being able to express your emotions, and be free to act in a certain way. Some of them customize their vehicles on their own, and express their creativity that way. Others love putting the pedal to the metal, and driving as fast as possible. If you act this way as well, don't worry. It's all normal, and millions of men around the world are doing the same things as you are. You'll love feeling like a child again, and your car is the only possession that can make you feel that way even though you're a completely grown-up person. Whether you're feeling proud that you're owning a car or think of it as an investment, you can't deny the fact that you love your vehicle. That's why you invest so much time spicing it up, and making it look unique, so don't be afraid to continue doing that in the future as well. Your car will simply love all the attention you're giving it.